Take a look at this. So just on the edge of this stick right here is one of the most venomous spiders in this country. So we're currently trying to get as deep into the rainforest as we can. All right, so what have I bought to help me survive for the next 2 days out here? Not too many things. So we've got a hand reel. We're gonna be building a primitive shrimp trap to try and catch some bait and dinner for tonight. I've done it before in systems like this, so I'm pretty confident that tomorrow we're gonna be using some shrimp to try and catch something bigger further up this creek in a deeper pool. I bought a little bit of rope out with me as well. Because there's so many snakes and wild dogs that live here, we're gonna be building a shelter that's actually off the ground. We've got a snorkeling set, and tonight we're going to be going night snorkeling in this creek after dark to see what creatures are living in it. And yeah, the last thing that we bought to this rainforest for the next couple days is a big knife for not only building the shelter but for protection as well. And this has a flint attached to it so it can make fires. Now we've also got one more thing that I've brought out here with me. We're going to go set it up right now. So throughout this survival challenge, I'm going to be bringing these trail cameras with me, setting them up in each different location and seeing what creatures are living with me in the areas that I'm surviving in. No way. Look at all those fish there. They're spangled perch. Let's come back here later on and try to catch some of them for dinner. So the reason why I chose this rainforest to survive in for the next 2 days is because it's the most densely populated rainforest with animals that I've ever found. Deadly animals too. I can almost guarantee that at this time of year, as it's starting to warm up here in this forest, we're gonna find some creatures that could kill me if I'm bitten or attacked out here. And this place up here is not a bad spot to try and find the first one. The Australian rainforest can be home to some of the world's deadliest animals. Saltwater crocodiles, the largest species of crocodile on Earth, live in the rainforests of northern Australia. The largest crocodile that has ever been recorded measured over 20 feet long and was blamed for eating several humans from a small village in the Philippines. Not a creature that you want to be in the water with, that's for sure. We do not want to get bitten by this big girl out here. Just grab a stick and try get her. Take a look at this. So just on the edge of this stick right here is one of the most venomous spiders in this country, and a species that if I was bitten out here would not only end my time in the rainforest but say goodbye to the rest of this 8-day challenge. This is a big female redback spider, a species which has caused fatalities in this country. And there's another one sitting on the rock right above my head. This one's bigger. Now the really cool thing about these female redback spiders is how they hunt. Now they'll actually attach several strands going from these rock walls down to the floor, because a lot of the time they're building their webs pretty close to the ground, and they'll wait for creatures like insects, lizards, sometimes even animals as big as snakes to trigger one of those tripwires that are on the floor. They'll rush down, pump it full of venom, and it's a neurotoxic venom. It attacks the nervous system and it affects us big time. So imagine what it would do to a creature as big as a lizard. Completely overwhelms the nervous system, and this big female will eat it. Pretty crazy. Well, we're gonna camp far away from this wall right here. I think it's about the time of day where I need to start finding materials and building a shelter away from the spiders, away from the venomous snakes and the wild dogs that are living here with me. This tree right here, this rock, and this tree we're gonna use to actually support the outside of this shelter. Tie up some big sticks to each of them and start building a platform. Last time I did a video like this out in the rainforest, I was sleeping on the floor and had a bit of an unwelcome visitor come through camp late at night, so you want to avoid that. Start building. These outside beams are the most important. We don't want them going anywhere. See how long this one is? So if it goes there, let's chop it right here. All right. looks good. We'll tie the second one up. Now we're gonna start building the platform to sleep on tonight. The cool thing about this shelter in particular is I'm not using any trees. I'm only using resources that have already fallen on the floor, which makes it a little bit more dangerous because I don't want to fall through at night. We're just seeing how long these sticks are, see where we can put them. That one's pretty long. Looking good. It's hot out here. You can see the shelters starting to take place. The thing about the first few days and the first few locations during this challenge is I don't want to be surviving. I want to be feeling good leaving this place in a couple of days' time. So good sleep, lots of food, and not using too much energy is the goal for this part of the challenge. I've got a feeling it's going to be dire by the end of it.